And we're
back.
live.
Sorry, I didn't mean to step on you.
No, we're so much in sync. It's amazing.
Cool. That's amazing. Welcome back. We have hopefully enabled Tali's mission, so we are going to go do that now.
All right, we cannot choose Tali for Tali's mission, so that I think.
Indeed.
So who's coming?
So we are going to pick. I'm debating Grunt, but I think it will be Legion because that will be funny.
Of course, a Geth. Yeah. And
the Grunt.
Grunt? All right.
It was between Garrus and Grunt.
What a joyful team.
Yeah.
Let me just level up everybody.
Shepard, our data indicates that Tali is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable Geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Hastrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
Of course.
Alright. Cool new mechanic. I'm sure we'll love it.
Yeah. Where do I go? Out this way. Sunlight. Ah!
Heat is degrading shield performance.
So we'll fight from the shade, but no hiding.
What a poet.
Dude, wait a... You're valuable, random Quarrian dude who may or may not be named.
Yeah, he's not very much alive, you know.
I don't know what mental state you gotta be to like record a message where I'm like, my life means nothing.
Shit.
Shields down.
Under fire. Taking hits.
This might be useful.
Unhired. Abundant and bad. Abundant and bad.
I'm just imagining Legion is basically like a note taker, but shooting laser blasts.
Yeah, I don't know where he is. I think he's hiding.
Hmm.
I think he turned against us and he's just shooting at us.
Wow. You can't trust a machine.
Wouldn't that be a plot twist? Not really, right? Like,
it would be kind of great, actually, if they just sort of had like a random, like 1% chance. Legion turns.
Lost shield.
Oh shit. I always forget that commands here. Okay, we're alive.
Yeah, right on your ass.
I don't know if Geth they have ass.
Yeah. Maybe he was talking about you.
Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Legion is... Oh, Legion is right here.
But yeah, I just think of like a Braille Note Polaris, but with laser beams.
Firing at me, idiot.
That's my sort of model for Legion.
Yeah, it's kind of like a rifle that shoots lasers, sort of. Oh, I got a new weapon. Great.
Geth sent a dropship towards Op 2. Tali's orders. Op 1, this is Squad Leader Calrieger. Come in, over.
We can say, I'm here to help, or they're all dead.
Well, we are always here to help, so we're here to help.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into
Hillary Shepard is always here to help.
We were on a stealth mission, high risk. We found what we were after. Geth found
Especially
us.
if the help
Got us
can
pinned down. Can't get to our ship.
involve
Can't transmit
shooting
data through the
people or
solar
things.
radiation.
This solar radiation thing, I mean, can you just wear a sunscreen?
Yeah,
What's the
right?
status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, a dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I just point and shoot. Something about the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
Any idea where the Geth came from?
One of the patrol ships found us. Dropships started raining Geth down on our heads before we could get off-world. Systems under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
Do we have to worry about the Geth sending in reinforcements?
I don't think so. Their patrol ship hasn't lifted off again. The radiation blocks all off-world communication.
Okay, now you can say, what's your current status, or where are you?
That's basically the same thing, so current status is more formal.
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
That was not formal at all. Sorry.
No.
Vaporizer shields all to hell. We're bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Tali Zora at a secure shelter, then doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tali out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep them off you.
We can say, Tali's still alive, or you're willing to die, or stay where you are, and then I think that closes all the options.
Okay, you're willing to die.
You're gonna throw your life away for research?
Negative. I'm gonna give my life for the migrant fleet. All the difference in the world.
Oh,
Tech
got it.
expert Shepard, I'm a Marine. They tell me to shoot. I shoot. They said to protect Tali and the data. You get them out safe. I've done my job.
Alright, I can still ask if Tali's alive, so I'm just
You
gonna...
Okay,
got
yeah, I might as
confirmation
well.
that the Geth haven't reached Tali yet?
Affirmative. Left my best men with her. When you get
Tali, you know, she's really doing her name something.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship.
What is up the ass today?
A lot of ass talk this episode.
Crap, doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
Shepard, I have scanned the area and located the demolition charges the Quarrian commander mentioned.
Put it on my radar.
Done. You will need both sets of charges to clear the rubble.
Target, negative Z and arrow. Under fire. Targets eliminated. Fire it. Taking hits. Fire it.
Take it!
Fire it.
Trouble and... Impact shot!
Position indefensible. Recommend maneuvering left.
One clover has
Arrow. Abundant. eliminated. Targeting order processed.
Alright. Is this it?
Destroy all robots.
They didn't drop. Oh, they drop ammo here. Oh, more? More? I can hear more. Where are they? I don't know.
To the left.
To the left? Where? Okay.
I am it.
You really think Legion could sort of talk to these and sort of be like, yo, what's the deal?
Yeah, just chill.
They'd be like, she fucking invaded, and we'd be like, well, then we'll make her leave. And they'd be like, fine.
Or just hack them or something, right? Isn't that what they do?
Yeah,
Oh shit, this is... I'm gonna die. The sun.
I feel like Shepard should have it like, the sun
10.
is there. I had a roommate in my college days who had a shirt that said, the sun is trying to kill me! And I feel like that would be an appropriate thing
That would
to
be a
talk
great
about.
t-shirt for this. You're right. Yeah, there's nothing up here. Do we need to go this way? Is that it? I don't know where to go. Oh, back here.
Under fire. Everything firewall is breached.
No shield.
Abundant and maddened. Rerouting friend or foe identification.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, and that's what he's doing to the Geth, because you have
Yeah.
to.
But what was the deal that all the Geth are one, we're all
Yeah.
united, and then I understand that like one is a rebel, but then if you hack one, should you hack like all of them because they're all like united?
We need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase.
Maybe it's because we can't get access to the server, but except
They're
that
all
it's
it's a
wireless.
distributed system, I guess. Okay, I got all
Which
the
raises the question, where is the Geth server on Haystrom? I guess it's in dropship.
I don't know. Charlie oh, it's the same thing. Charlie didn't find it, so I guess it doesn't exist.
Why are they even here? They never even bothered to explain what the fuck the Geth
Yeah.
are doing on Haystrom. This was like part of was going to be the actual ending, and then they made Mass Effect 3 and realized they didn't have an ending. So, but anyway, we'll get to that when appropriate.
Target contact.
They've seen us.
Little pieces of crap.
Okay, now where do I go?
I mean, I think this is Geth. I think she's in Geth's base, but it's never explained why the Geth are interested in this particular place, except dark energy. And
The
dark
sun.
energy was supposed to be like I think the original idea was supposed to be that the Reapers were showing up because the usage of the mass relays was like destabilizing all of the stars, and so they had to like wipe people out before they like killed the universe or something like that, which would have been much more interesting in my view than what they actually went with. But you know,
Yeah. It's very random.
Anyway, so they never did anything with the dark energy buildup, so there's just all these vague hints dropped about dark energy throughout the game that never go anywhere.
I guess this is where I should go now. This map is so confusing.
Hey Legion, get directions to Tali.
Yeah, where is it? No, behind. But it was behind. Here?
Lost shields.
Is this where it should be? I thought I was here. Okay. This map is useless. I really don't know where to go. Oh, here?
Charges placed.
Ah,
Withdrawn.
got
Only
it.
advisable.
Boom. Oh shit. Damage Geth. Should I just shoot them? Why not?
Sure, why not? Yeah. They don't care.
He was crawling and moving into my
Creator
direction.
architecture. This is the first example to be seen by organic eyes in 297 years.
Why do we care? Anyone choosing to come here should be on their own.
Okay.
Well, Grunt, sounds like you're kind of not on board with the purpose of this mission, which is to get that person out.
Tali's over to base camp. Come in base camp.
Hold on, Charlie. I'm looting.
That's right.
Priorities.
She survived this long. She can wait another 30
Yeah.
seconds.
Gotta get
Or
those
5
credits
minutes,
that I'm
whatever.
never gonna use.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna change my weapons. I'm not gonna do anything. I'll just talk to Tali.
Hello? Is anyone there?
We can say no one else is left or I am.
I am.
Tali, it's Shepard.
Shepard? I'm not complaining, but you show up at the strangest times. What are
Right?
you doing in the middle of Geth space?
We can say I came to help or let's get out of here first or I'm recruiting you. And you have no
yeah,
choice now.
We're generally here to help, but Tali knows us better than that. We're here to recruit her. She knows we're all about her.
I got
Yeah.
a mission, remember? It's dangerous, but you don't seem averse to high-risk missions these days.
I'll discuss the mission as soon as the gunfire dies down. Call Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
Okay, I'm just gonna
What is this
investigate all the
research
things.
you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had
So,
a
arc projector.
covering me when I ran for the observatory. And At least some of them are still alive.
I'm thinking particle
I
beam.
can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
Not for too long.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth, and the console's damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
We've been spotted.
Everything drones have engaged optical camouflage systems. Ready for next target. Target processed.
Weakling!
Threat neutralized. Target eliminated. Enemy Enemy disabled.
From behind!
Enemy disabled. Unlayered.
Weak! Worthless. That is a big gun.
Get down.
Tactical disadvantage. Recommend orbital fire support.
Trouble in back. Over here! Get to cover!
Oh. That's not the guy.
Hang on, Shepard! Stay down before that Colossus gets ideas! You've got a Geth! Right behind you!
Find the Geth units in this area.
You know, ordinarily that wouldn't fly with me, but I can't afford to be picky right now. Tali's inside over there. The Geth killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
It's awfully progressive of you, Cal.
We can ask, is she safe, or what's the opposition like?
What's the opposition like?
How many Geth are out there?
The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer.
Well, that's not fair.
Punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit
Only
damage?
you should be able to magically heal herself.
Hold on, I have some duct tape here.
Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
Well, that's
What
Quarrian's,
can you
right?
tell me about the battlefield?
Very good attitude to have, sir.
With a sniper perch. You could wreak some havoc from there, but none of my men made it past the Geth. Middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
We need to get to Tali. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger. And I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close.
Yeah.
I'll keep the Colossus busy. Maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
We can say no, stay down, or sounds like a plan.
I'm trying to remember. I think he's fine. I don't think like he dies if you let him. I kind of want to let him do it, honestly. So yeah, all right.
Good luck, Rieger. Let's go shoot some Geth.
Keep us alive. Say hi to Tali for me.
Like you can have a whole argument with him and like get him to change his mind and like shout him down and stuff. But I'm just kind of like, look, he wants to do it. He's gung ho.
Yeah, he's a grown up.
Yeah.
Neutralized.
Gotcha. Watch out, piece of crap's repairing itself.
One more.
Where's the chick?
Grab cover, coming back online.
Oh.
Burn, you bastard. Eat this, you synthetic son of a bitch!
Automated flight weapon ring.
Get your ass up there, Shepard! Can't keep you up forever! How do you like
I'll put them down.
Grant, you're an idiot. Get out of here. Just jump in the middle of all the Geth.
He just wants to help. He was like, hey, what's the biggest concentration of bad shit? I'm gonna plow right into it.
Yeah.
Eat this, you synthetic son of a bitch! How do you like that?
I've lost shields.
Eat this, you synthetic son of a bitch! Burn, you bastard! Eat this, you synthetic son of a bitch!
Okay, Colossus is gone.
Enemy disabled.
Just a second. I locked the door to keep more Geth from getting inside. There, that should do it.
Hold on, Charlie. I need to loot all the things. You know, priorities.
Just let me finish this download. Shepard, I can't believe you're... Get down!
Oh.
Allied fire. Take cover. Requesting assistance, Shepard Commander.
No, it's fine.
How does
It's all
that
good.
Geth
I
know
missed
your name?
the Paragon option.
Yeah, it's okay.
We can say this Geth is different or it's with me.
We'll just... I don't think she would believe this Geth is different, so we'll just say it's with me.
This Geth is part of our team.
Commander.
It's fighting the other Geth. I can explain it later.
Fine. I'll drop it for now. But you had better have a good explanation for this. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
A lot of Quarrians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
We can ask her opinion, or we can investigate more.
Yeah, we'll do both of those things.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarrian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
We can ask, can you join me now? Or the Quarrians owe me?
Yeah, we'll ask. We'll be polite and ask.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell.
Tali!
Watch the rest of my team die.
Oh.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Yeah!
You made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
We can ask, do you need transportation? Or Tali's with me now. Stop talking to her. No, stop.
you
Just
can't
Tali's
wait for
with
her.
me now.
She's mine. You never see her again. Yeah, we'll ask if you need transportation. We'll be
If
nice.
need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Alright. Now Tali's officially with us.
Woohoo!
What is next? Should go talk to Tali now, right?
Yeah, there'll be some more dialogues and then we talk to everybody, yeah.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Talizora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
You can say, I agree completely, or we need to cooperate.
I agree completely.
That's why you're here, Tali. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
We can say, feel free to study the ship, or good enough for me.
Feel free to study the ship.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Talizora the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works.
Tali, you need to be
Remember, Shepard,
so
these
rich,
people
Jacob.
thought enslaving
This is
Thorian
his
creatures
job.
in Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
Jacob!
She just looked back.
Ixnay on the AI way! What is wrong with you? No, let me rephrase. What is right with you, Mr. Taylor?
He's such an asshole. Well, to be fair, Tali was kind of a bitch, you know.
Sure, she was threatened off. That's fair.
Commander, can
I don't think he's gonna talk to us.
We'll try, I guess.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good.
Oh?
All right. Now he suddenly wants to talk.
The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
We can say the ship needs a bar. Or we can let our guard down. Or how are you doing?
Yeah, let's say ship needs a bar.
Because it's so true.
The next Normandy gets a lounge.
They better not need to do this again. Rebuilding everything was a pain in the ass.
I can verify that.
Yeah, I bet you can. I doubt they'll front the money to stitch me back together if we screw it up.
Again with
It's a hell of a
ass
job,
talk.
isn't it, Shepard? Being the good guys.
It usually is. Or work on your attitude. Or I wouldn't know.
Let's say, I guess we'll go work on your attitude just to be needlessly confrontational because that's the way he is with us all the time.
And don't bury us too soon. We need a positive attitude if we're gonna stand a chance.
I'll march into whatever hell you want, but not with a fake smile on my face. Nothing positive about grinning like an idiot. Don't worry, I'll be ready. But you owe me some decent R&R when we're done. Talk to you later, Shepard.
Oh, really? Do I owe you some decent R&R? Why, Jacob? If I don't come through, are you gonna walk away? No, I don't think so.
Nice. Okay, let's
Why don't you
try...
go look at a wall for a few turns, buddy?
At your private terminal.
Oh, message. From Leslie. I am Leslie. I was on Aia. I don't know how to pronounce this. The food made me at the place we've been with Jacob's father.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The food made me sick. The doctors are helping me now. One doctor knows Jacob. He says he can tell you this, he could write this for me, but I want to do it. I need to use my words. My words are coming back. I can talk well. Reading this is hard.
She has the best words.
Yeah, best words now. This is great. Reading is hard, but I'm getting better. I have to get better. Taylor wanted me like this. He wanted my words gone. I have to show him that he lost. I'm not weak. He did things to me, and he can't now. He can't take away my words. He can't make me not me anymore because you and Jacob stopped him. Thank you. This is like a useless message.
Yeah, I don't know exactly. I guess it's supposed to make you
point?
feel hopeful that she's gonna recover, but really it's just sort of depressing.
I don't care.
Yeah, and I don't know you.
Yeah.
And how did you get my email?
As colorful
It's really
as
my
past,
question
I'm sure.
right now.
I have concerns with her temper, though.
What? You have concerns about Jack's temper, Kelly?
Really?
Ah,
why?
we can ask, what do you mean? Or we can say she's okay or she's crazy.
We'll say what do you mean, just
You
to
have
let
worries
her.
about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues.
Oh, you know,
She pushes
say.
people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. Just be careful when talking about personal matters.
I'll be careful or no need.
No need.
Don't worry, Jack's a big girl. She'll be just fine.
I hope you're right. Anyway, what's up?
Do you want to chat with Kelly?
Sure.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I don't think there's anything new.
Okay.
I better go.
Okay, maybe we'll talk later.
Sure.
It's great to see Tali on board, Commander, just like old times. It is her, right? I mean, because with the masks.
That's fair. Let's ask about the mission.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, Grunt is not a stabilizing element, Commander. Having Legion around is just begging for a rifle up your ass without the sweet talk. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Sure.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
True.
Sure.
Yeah.
What happened to the rest of the old crew?
I think
How
we
did
already
they survive?
did all that, right?
Almost did.
It's okay.
Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
I assume everything's going well up here?
It was until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
We can say harmless, don't do that, or that's it, you both shut up.
You both shut up.
What is this, high school? Both of you, find something better to do with your time.
Of course, Shepard. It is a minor issue.
With a nuclear response.
Joker.
Shutting up now, Commander.
That's
Great.
it for now.
That's right.
See you, Commander.
Don't mess with Hillary.
High schoolers.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
Why don't you refresh my memory?
Personally led a team, created new version of genophage, released it onto Chunka, other colonies, restabilized Krogan population.
Nice job. I can see why Cerberus brought you on board.
Very difficult, yes. Complex work to stabilize population. Mistake could have wiped out species. Glad to see you understand. Had to be done.
A little blasé about that. Yeah, cool.
We can ask why you're telling me this, or damn right it did.
Yeah, why are you telling me this?
So what does your old job have to do with needing my help?
Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
We can ask, they know what you did? I think that will open more story options. Or
yeah.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
I'll do what I can, or I don't have time for this shit. No, that's shit.
I'll do what I can.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Tuchanka. I love this name.
My student want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory.
I'll do what I can is like, I'll try. That was just like, oh, I'll do it. So, whatever.
Oh, let me see if there are upgrades here.
Mass Effect 1 was better about those sorts of things. Actually.
Weapon upgrades are okay, right?
Yeah. It's only the ones when you like talk to
the person, yeah.
To the people, yeah. I think it's only even 3 of those that are plot relevant, but I forget whose they are, so.
What's this area of the ship?
That's not what I wanted.
This is the Normandy's technical lab, where you can investigate new research upgrades that will improve ship or team performance.
So ship enhancements.
Yeah. That's okay.
That's okay.
I think it's the armor, the shields, and the main gun are the only things you can't upgrade for the ship itself. Everything else is fine.
Okay.
And for people who have forgotten, that's not me saying that we won't necessarily upgrade the armor, the shields, and the weapons. It's just that we will, if we do upgrade any or all or none of those things, it will be done off stream immediately before we do the suicide mission, so that you will not be able to guess who will live and who will die until you see it.
I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this mission off.
I'm gonna talk to Garrus.
Right.
Let me just wait for all the dings from the updates, otherwise it'll be annoying.
Yeah.
Enough
It's like the phone, right?
Yeah, enough notifications.
Yeah, shut up. Freaking Gmail.
Let's just talk, Garrus.
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of operations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
No, you won't be there if I need you, because you never want to talk to me.
It's like she's pining after him at this point. Ah, Garrus, I just want to talk. Can I wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations. Okay, I'll talk to you. I'll just slaughter some more Geth, and then I'll talk to you later, guys. All right, later, ship.
This is weird. There's nothing new.
Nope.
The doctor probably has nothing new.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need. What I need is you off my ship. Well, I'm staying.
Jump.
That's right. Airlock now. March.
Alright. Do you wanna just go talk to Tali, or do you wanna get Grant and Zahid? Oh, Grant is right here. So.
Yeah. Alright.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
I bet we get
Humans
to here.
talk too much, like the tank.
Nope.
Come back
Interesting.
later.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Okay, well, he's nicer than Jacob, at least.
Yeah, that's true.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles, but engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second-tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty.
You too. Behave.
Shepard, I've got a problem and I may need your help.
Loyalty immediately.
Something first. I need to know if I can trust you. Some of this might involve fleet
Nope,
security.
you can't.
Cerberus cannot be involved.
Really?
There's
You're
two
asking
Cerberus
if you
right
can
there!
trust me? Yeah. That won't work, or I'll make
sure of the engineering deck if we're gonna have this conversation.
I don't know. I don't know what she's thinking.
I mean, she says that it's important to her, but she's not moving. So look, I don't know what to tell you.
Let's just pretend Hillary just looked behind and gave them a look, so they left.
It was like, "You get out," and they were like, "Okay,
dummies.
we'll just leave the engine room alone." I mean, it's not like we're the engineers.
Hide behind the stairs.
Everything is fine. Sure, yeah, we'll just go eat in Rupert's mess hall or something.
Yeah,
it's fine.
we're just gonna go to the bar at the.
That's right, the bar that we don't have on this ship. Bullshit. Fuck you, Cerberus.
Priorities. That won't work, or I'll make sure of it.
I forgot what she was saying.
She doesn't want Cerberus involved.
Make sure of it. Yeah, I'll make sure of it. It's fine.
If necessary, I'll contact the elusive man to make sure he stays out.
Don't bother. He just lied
Oh
to you.
yeah, no, that was stupid. That is not what.
A message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty.
Hey, you know this thing that's really important to me? Don't get involved. That works. Fucking idiot. That was a stupid decision. Or
True then. They're crazy, or what are the charges?
What are the charges? Let's not rush to judgment.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus.
God,
I'm working with you.
Making all the wrong moves in this conversation.
It was not what I selected.
They're accusing me of.
I understand.
You think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet?
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
What happens when a Quarrian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So, no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the
Oh, look, I just got your NVIDIA driver.
Incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship.
Oh, but I can't actually download it. It said download, but this focus isn't actually on download because it's a stupid tooltip. Fuck you, Windows.
She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted
Every
or
day
NVIDIA, or
driver
NVIDIA, or
updates.
whoever. I don't care at this
defense
point.
next to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously.
That's useless.
I don't have to prove my innocence that
Not really what we're trying to do here.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial.
I wonder what happens if you do the suicide mission afterward. If they say like, "Oh yeah, we cleared her.
Yeah,
she was good.
Whatever.
Yeah, if she dies,
I'll help, or we can afford a delay.
Yeah, I'll help.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think.
Oh, stop it!
We have all the time in the world to help everyone.
Current location.
That's right.
The admirals will be
Honestly, like when I was playing this game, I was kind of like, I feel like Shepard should pull out like a want ad, like a Craigslist, like wanted the most dangerous people ever. Prerequisite: show up.
Yeah.
You got some shit that you always wanted to get settled. We will settle your score, and then you can die. Seeking most dangerous people in galaxy.
Yeah.
I need to get to
See
Progress.
who shows up.
Soon.
Okay.
I'll think about that. Meanwhile, I have to go.
Yep.
All right. Good chat, as usual.
Nice chatting with you. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Now I don't talk to those idiots. All right. I think that's it.
Yeah.
So what is the
Miss
next?
Said, but I don't know if he has anything to say anyway.
Oh, Zaid?
Yeah.
I'm gone already.
Oh yeah, I was going to talk to the engineers too.
Oh, the engineers?
Yeah.
Do they have something to say?
I believe so.
Okay. Cargo.
I avoided talking to them last time until we officially got Tali.
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic.
Yeah, sounds like you.
Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men.
Great. Should tell her that.
Always with the pleasant reminiscences. Thanks, Saeed.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Need anything?
Set up okay down here?
Outside of those T6 FBA couplings we mentioned, we're doing fine.
Oh, we didn't get
Find them in
them.
the Omega markets if you wanted to help us out.
Anything else?
Hmm.
Oh, okay. I guess we have to go back
Hurry
to
up.
Omega and get
Will
those.
do,
Okay.
Commander.
I thought we finished then.
Yeah, that's so too. Weird.
Missions. I think that's an assignment.
Yeah,
Omega.
we're not-
Oh, find the
we're not
patriarch. We
Oh, sorry.
didn't finish that on Omega. We didn't
Okay,
finish the
yeah.
Omega stuff.
We're not going back to Omega until after Tachanka, so we'll have
I
to
don't
wait.
have this
That's okay.
assignment here. I guess it is not listed in the journal, right?
I guess not. Yeah, weird.
All right. So,
Commander, Legion would like to talk with you.
where should we go next?
I think we shall knock out one or two of those loyalties. We can do either the Tali loyalty or the Jack loyalty.
Help Jack is right here.
Yeah, okay, let's do them. Leaning toward the Jack one because it makes it arguably makes more sense to do the Tali one later in the game, but it doesn't really make a difference. But so yeah, let's do the Jack one. Actually, actually,
Think about
I'll
it.
change
I'm
it.
gonna scan some stuff.
Okay. Actually, yeah, I changed my mind. I think it makes more sense to because I'm thinking of the
Do Tali right now?
yeah, we'll do Tali now.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking I was gonna use Legion for the Jack thing, but pretty much just for the line. These living quarters are insufficient, which is kind of funny, but I think plot-wise, it actually would make more sense for me to do a different person who we don't have yet to be that squad member. So we will wait on Jack's a little bit and do Tallies now.
Okay. So we're gonna do Tali now.
And thematically it works. We have our Legion. We will of course be using Legion again. So we have
course.
2 back-to-back Legion Tali missions.
This is ridiculous.
Mm.
It's just offensive.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift
Why would Cerberus have a transponder
I
code?
will return to where I began.
Permission granted.
And why are we using it?
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not...
Oh, we don't want Cerberus to come take a pot shot at us, because, you know, that's a thing that they might decide to do.
I don't think it's a good idea to bring a...
That's fine.
That it was not a good
Excuse you, Tali. Tali, are you questioning the commander?
Get that damn thing off my ship before you start an
Whoa,
incident that
whoa.
makes the Ascension project
Listen, you
reassemble
racist.
Renegade Renegade.
like a damn garbage
Sorry, I selected something.
Geth is with me. I'll take
I-
responsibility for
I
it.
was trying to do the Renegade and I just selected an option.
If it goes hostile, it's my responsibility. I
Do you
want
need
no
to
part.
do the Renegade? I
I'm
can
letting you
get
aboard
saved.
as a favor to Tali. The gate is too much.
Alright.
Leave it on your
Oh,
ship.
actually, you can do, if it acts up, I'll kill it, or you have to shoot us both.
You'll have to shoot us both.
That's the Paragon option.
That's fine. I enjoy being confrontational here.
This is your ship and I'm a guest, but Legion is part of my team. Unless you want to shoot me, we're both coming aboard.
Or I could kick you both off. No one here likes Geth or Cerberus. I can't guarantee your safety.
I can guide them away from the more militant elements of the crew.
There are a lot more militants these days, Talizora. And given the charges against you, it's only getting worse.
I mean, why making it worse, right? Making the Geth just for fun.
As part of a secret project.
It's basically just for fun at this point.
I never
Yeah, of course.
active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
I never brought active Geth aboard.
Except this one.
Right now. But that's Shepard's fault. And it's really kind of undercutting my whole fucking case. If you would please just put it back on the fucking ship. Shepard, what the hell is wrong with you?
So we can say, you did what? As if we're not just doing the same.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe this.
Hypocrite. Or we can say, what do we do now? You're not allowed to bring guests here? I could never tell. Something like that. But no one told me.
Why not?
I didn't get the memo.
Yeah. Why can't you bring Geth aboard the migrant fleet? I don't see the problem.
Yeah.
Legion, do you see the problem? No, Legion doesn't see the problem. We're not seeing the problem.
You are racists. You're racists. So what would be the option? You did that, or what we do now?
Yeah, you did that? Let's all be fake shocked now, ready to fall.
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials.
You betrayed me!
Back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive. No, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Well, do you want to talk to the captain again?
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
It's really unfortunate because the line, I think it's if the Renegade, I can't remember what it is, but the line that she has there is, I remember when Tali that people used to call Tali that thing.
They shouldn't let that human speak for Talizora. It's not right.
In reference to the guy saying, get that thing off my ship, in reference to Legion and the Geth, she's like, I've heard people on the Citadel call Tali that thing. That's all. Oh, Bird, I used the thing that you hate and I turned it around and I used it on you when you were acting the dude and I got you and I'm completely ignoring the thousands of years of conflict because there's no context because I don't care because I'm a human.
Alright, something's happening.
Talizora of Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
I mean, we came pretty fucking quick, Ron.
This is Admiral Shalaran Vostonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
We can ask, are you part of the trial? Or why does her name matter?
Are you part of the trial? That's a dumb question. She's the Admiral's daughter. Of course her name matters.
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Talizora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
What's your problem with Normandy, Tali? I'm very offended by this.
Indeed.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarrian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Oh shit.
You would actually speak for my defense.
We can say, I'm honored, or this is unexpected, or this is a terrible idea.
Yeah, this is a terrible idea.
We're gonna say that?
Sure.
Okay.
Tali, I'm not a lawyer. Hell, everyone thinks I'm part of Cerberus. Do you really think I can help you?
They're trying to turn the crowd against me. That's why they changed my status to Vast Normandy. This whole trial is a farce.
You underestimate us, Tali. Do not forget that you have friends as well as enemies. I delayed their attempt to try you in absentia. I convinced them to allow a human into our midst. You still have a chance. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Yeah, click all the people, because I know they all have, like, shit to say.
Okay.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vast Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Security! A Geth is present in the courtroom. Does Tali Zora think to affect this hearing with threats?
Captain Donna allowed the Geth aboard. Do you intend to second-guess the Raya's captain, Admiral Chorus?
Objection withdrawn.
Shepherd Vast Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
He kind of only did it under duress, so if he'd pushed
Yeah.
the point, he probably would have gotten somewhere. But that's okay. He chose to withdraw, so we're fine with this.
So the renegade option is not available. The Paragon option is it is my pleasure, and then I have just the regular options.
Okay. We'll do it's just my pleasure then. Wow, really? We have more Paragon than Intimidate, or maybe the Intimidate is more. In any case, that's fine.
We have more Paragon.
If it helps Tali, I
Okay.
will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vasnima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet.
Oh, look, it's another council.
We can say she couldn't have done this, or she's innocent.
Yeah, she's innocent.
Except for now, because the Geth is right here.
Yeah, right.
Tali will
Yeah.
never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
Ooh.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
Well, that's a day wrecker.
Alright, now we do have the normal options. The Paragon option is not available, and the Renegade option is you've got a lot of nerve.
Yeah, let's go Renegade.
I thought Quarrians valued family. How do you justify springing this on Tali in the middle of a damn trial?
Our apologies. Tali should have been informed.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death...
I kind of like the calculated bipolar nature of starting out conciliatory and then getting super mad later.
Yeah.
This proposal is extremely dangerous.
We must, for Tali's sake. Yes, or if it proves her loyalty.
Those are all stupid, but yeah, if it proves her loyalty.
You think Tali's helping the Geth? Maybe killing a few dozen will prove her loyalty.
We do not accuse Tali of aiding the Geth cause. We accuse her of carelessness that endangered the fleet.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai.
Really doesn't feel like anything was decided, but okay.
Sure.
Seems like we're just doing it because you're too chicken shit to do it yourselves.
This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
That's not nice, lady.
You think they could wait until we're out of the room to add that part?
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
I'm just gonna ask all the options here.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Yes, expect heavy resistance, blah blah. Thanks, Mom.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
We can say you went too far. Are Charlie's chance that bad? Or thanks, will it help?
Yeah, you went too far.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Yes,
what can
everything.
You tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
We can say, so we have no idea. I think that's the only thing we can say.
Okay.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
What kind of bubble? Or what about Charlie's father?
What kind of bubble?
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step
It's kind of
between relying on
insensitive.
the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Real was committed to the Quarrian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
That's a bad idea, or the Geth have multiple groups. I think I can select both, actually.
Yeah, let's do both.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
The Geth situation isn't as simple as you think. Not all of them worship the Reapers.
I don't think the other admirals would care about that. They want the homeworld back, and they want all Geth destroyed.
Shala, don't you want to see us retake the homeworld?
I don't think we can, Tali. But it may not be about what I think.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. To be honest, I was afraid a human would be too meek and humble. Watching you rail away at Admiral Corris, though, Tali's in good hands.
We can say I apologize, or so you're on Tali's side?
Yeah, so you're on Tali's side.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. A ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali, but if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining soup-wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. A crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
That's rail for you.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics.
Medals are
than just
shiny at
back
least, you know.
equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarrian people find someplace to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
The Geth on your homeworld aren't the same ones who worked with Saren. They have different factions.
Good. Maybe some of them will kill each other. Fewer for us to deal with. The only Geth that matter to me are the ones that took away our world.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
So much drama.
Indeed.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vasnima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vas Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly.
Oh, we're gonna ask
They've
about the
endangered
name.
and dishonored our fleet.
Can you tell me anything about the LRI?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
Where's my renegade punch?
Oh, sorry, it's muted.
Oh.
Did I miss a renegade option? I didn't see
No,
it.
I'm just complaining that they don't have one there.
They should.
You have a ship named Quib.
Oh, here's the punch, but we are actually getting a punch.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just pre-owned vessels from other cultures, and have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and...
Yo, clearly.
Bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer.
Yeah, how
Having a
occasionally?
nice, respectable
Once a
name,
week?
Like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
So this is Marvin Jarvis, Martin Jarvis, is a very respectable BBC old time British actor. I actually have a number of James Bond, Ian Fleming novels that are narrated by
really?
Sir Marvin
And you
Jarvis.
just keep hearing quib.
Yes, it's just gets him to say the word quib.
That's
it's very
amazing.
funny.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect
Sort of like why I enjoy watching the BBC read Trump tweets. It's a similar kind of thing.
Like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
Wow.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
Look at this fucking bleeding heart over here.
Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings.
He acts like this is like it never occurred to him before this moment. Wow, it turns out we're just sort of cynically using this innocent person for our own political purposes.
Skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarrians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali Zora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Do you think the Geth would be willing to accept a truce with Quarrian's Legion?
We did not seek hostilities with creators. We fought for continued existence.
So your people would be open to peace?
Not without additional data that suggests coexistence is possible or desirable for creators. When the creators have believed victory is possible, they have attacked us 100% of the time.
I understand. It would be difficult to...
Not even likely or certain.
Like those.
Possible.
That does not mean the argument should not be made.
That is fanatical.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Tali Zora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali.
You're just being ironic.
I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
It's very funny to hear Sir Marvin Jarvis read Ian Fleming, because I noticed something that Ian Fleming does when he writes these books. He has a sort of rhetorical device where he writes where he says, X happened like a Y, and the Y is always something deadly that has nothing to do with X. Like, for instance, Dawn came in like a rattlesnake.
It's a lot of analogies then.
Yeah, he does this sort of thing all the time. It's like something happens like some deadly thing.
Yeah, some people like to speak in metaphors, right? Let's talk to Vitor.
Yeah, but with Ian Fleming, the metaphors are always deadly.
Of course, you gotta have some drama.
I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not. You help me.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
You're far too trusting for a guy who just got messed up by collectors, dude.
Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Do you remember anything else about the collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I...
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
I hope you feel better, or we should be going.
I hope you feel better.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
That's right.
Don't
we
forget
rule.
That.
We're
the best.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
And what a wonderful specimen this is. Geth's shell over standard mech interior. Or did you convince a Geth to work with you?
We can say ask it yourself. I think that's the option that will open more options.
Okay.
Legion is working with me voluntarily. It's part of my team.
It has a name. Fascinating. The things I could learn under slightly different circumstances.
This platform is not available for experimentation.
Charming. I am pleased to see that the humans, at least, have not abandoned synthetics. This whole trial is a farce born of fear.
Lady, my body is my own. Don't touch it.
Yeah, right? No means no. Jeez.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rail to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
She's like Mean Girls phone friending everybody. Yeah. So, what do you think?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Charlemagne is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rail agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
You support experiments on living creatures.
Rail should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
Hey, don't judge.
Than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just...
You gotta open it up to see what's inside, Tali.
Right. With the sole purpose of serving its master, and it
what if toy is just the name of person?
Yeah, I mean, you'd rather do it to the toy than the person, right? Surely.
Right, but maybe toy was the name of the person, right?
As if Tali's never opened up a Geth to see what's inside, please.
Vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Charlemagne is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rail agrees with me,
we already asked
things
that,
could
right?
become...
If we don't find Rail alive on the Alarai, what do you think?
The power balance
tried to skip and it selected another thing.
Han loses vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Charlemagne... But if the Admiral... It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Does Church don't have anything to say?
Quarrian.
Shepard, Talizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Talizora. I've served with her and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarrians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight
yeah, that felt kind of rude.
Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
The captain let a Geth onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint.
Yeah, you do that.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Talizora is guilty.
I mean, he's right here. If you want to lodge a complaint with the Geth, he's like standing right like 15 feet to your left.
Yeah, just ask him.
Its inputs are on, you know, it records, it hears everything, and it sees everything.
Did I miss one admiral? I think there's more people here.
Talizora and her father are out of control. This is on their heads.
I don't think so.
I didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
Oh, thank you.
And such a snappy dresser as well.
Really a Geth, Talizora? The guards at the docking bay said...
Don't worry, it's under our control. With luck, it will help us retake the Alarai.
If you say so.
I mean, we haven't asked if it's on board with this or anything. We're just kind of assuming that this is cool. I'm sure it won't turn out poorly for us. Alone on a ship full of Geth. It's cool.
Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Okay, I'm gonna say I'm ready, and then I'm just gonna save and
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Tali. Kila Selai.
Kila Selai. Alright. Game saved, and goodbye everyone.
See you next time.